Hello, my name is Gabrielle Booth, and I'm going to be talking about how to change diapers and the two different ways that I have learned how to change diaper, which is state versus like regular person, I want to say, changing diapers. I am qualified to talk about this because I am a daycare teacher. I work at a daycare and I've worked there for the past year, so I've probably changed thousands and thousands of diapers. I probably change at least 50 a day if I'm the only one doing changing diapers, so I feel like I'm pretty qualified to talk about how to change a diaper and stuff like that. I do want to preference, however, that changing diapers is definitely a technique, and people are gonna have different ways. I definitely know I'll change a diaper and one of my coworkers will be like, oh, that's how you're changing the diaper, because they do it a different way, and that's completely fine, and it's whatever works for you, but this is just the way I've learned best. And if you don't know how to change a diaper, maybe this will be the most helpful to you. But once again, there always is different ways to change a diaper. I am going to insert a clip now of me talking about different diapers, because the fact that I just looked up a photo of it, so I'm just going to insert it now. So I entered this clip so I could show you before I start talking, so you guys can have an idea of your head what I'm talking about later. So this is what the diaper looks like opened up. So what you would do is you'd put the child in it facing you, and then you put this part on the front of them, and then you pull these little tabs around it as the little waistband to hold them up, and it's like a velcro-ish material so it won't move. And then when you need to take the diaper off of them, you can easily just undo the little tab things and then just pull the diaper right from underneath them. And something else I mentioned is these are my favorite types of diapers. Not this brand, but just the having this little yellow tab, because once this yellow line turns blue, you know they need to be changed. So it's just really helpful, especially when you're somebody who maybe isn't familiar what it looks like when the child has a full diaper. But these are the diapers that are, in my opinion, the best, just because they have the sign that they use the bathroom. So yeah, and I just wanted to show you the video before I continue to talk about it, so you guys had an idea in your head what I'm talking about, because unfortunately I didn't want to get a diapers for this, just because I know right now people actually need diapers, so I thought it'd be wasteful for me to get diapers just for this. So there is so the different ways for once again, this is between state and normal, I say. So state regulations is not normal people do this, because it's time consuming. I don't know why a normal person would need to do this. It's really just for daycares, but state comes in and that's how you get money and stuff for daycare. So daycares will have state inspections, and state has a certain way that they want their diapers to get changed. So that's what we kind of do. We do implicate that in the normal days, but it is very time consuming and stuff like that, and I'll get more into that a little bit later. But there is different types of diapers. So there is cloth and then normal. So the photos I showed, those are just of normal diapers. Cloth diapers usually have little clips on them, and you can change the size of them. So sometimes an infant and a 1-year-old could have the same diapers growing up, because you can make the diaper bigger or smaller. And cloth diapers are reusable and more eco-friendly. Even though I am really not a big fan of them, I do understand the benefits of them. Usually a parent will bring us in a bunch of cloth diapers, and they'll bring us a reusable washable bag, and then we'll just put the dirty diapers in there, and then the mom will wash them and then just bring us back them the next day. But it's of course up to preference, because there's benefits and cons to both regular diapers and cloth diapers. And then also in the video I talked about how the yellow stripes, those are my favorite, because especially when I was first working at a daycare and I really didn't know what signs to look for, if you knew if a child had a full diaper or not. So when the children had these little stripes on them, it was very helpful for me, because I was like, oh, okay, they definitely need to be changed. So now I'm going to talk about the differences, and I'm just kind of going to talk about state and then kind of add in my different how we do it differently. So with state, they ask you to wear gloves, obviously, and I usually wear gloves if I'm changing a number Q. If I'm changing just a P, I usually just wash my hands right afterwards, but I feel like it's just wasteful to waste gloves for that. Unless I have to put medication on them, then of course I'll wear gloves. But for state, you are supposed to wash your hands and the child's hands, and then you put gloves on, and then you are supposed to take off a diaper, whatever, and then each time you wipe the child, you're supposed to take another baby wipe, which is definitely wasteful for wipes, because I have gone through before a box of baby wipes in one day, so I can't imagine if I had to wipe a child with a different wipe each time how many I'd be wasting. So we don't usually do that just because we feel like it's wasteful. And then at the end of the changing time, we will put we wash our hands again, and then we wipe the child's hands off with another wipe, and then we're supposed to spray the diaper mat with bleach and let it sit for 3 minutes. And this is definitely the most time consuming thing, because I sometimes have 12 kids in my room, and if we had to do the whole procedure plus the 3 minutes of bleach in between, it'd probably take us over an hour and a half to change 12 diapers. So usually what we'll do is in between each child we'll wipe down the surface, but we won't do the bleach until the very end, just because we're still cleaning the surface, but it doesn't need to be as much as harsh every time. We have felt that. So that's basically the procedures of the differences, and it's just basically with time and just trying to we're trying to get them done as quick as possible, because a lot of times I've sometimes been in a room by myself, and if I'm in a room with like 6 kids by myself, I don't want to be behind a diaper sitting the whole time, because I want to be active with the children and checking on them. So we definitely try to get them done fast and efficient. So that is it. So in conclusion, I hope you enjoyed this speech. I hope it gave you some light of changing diapers, daycare wise, and then just kind of regular wise. I hope you kind of visualize it. I apologize that I wasn't able to get diapers, and yeah, thank you.